Hi, friends. I'm Lori Palau, host of the popular weekly podcast, This Organized Life, founder of Simply Be Organized, and author of the book, Hot Mess, A Practical Guide to Getting Organized. For the past 7 years, we've been sharing stories, interviews, and strategies to help you live a more organized life. Whether you're struggling with physical clutter, calendar clutter, digital clutter, or just overwhelmed with the mental load of all the things, we're here to help you every step of the way. We know that one of the biggest struggles many of us face is time, and even finding the time to listen to a 45-minute long episode might not even be doable, which is why we've created this Organized Life Tip of the Week. These short episodes are designed to give you a little boost to start your week off on the right foot in under 15 minutes. This might be something that I'm doing in my personal life that I wanted to share, a tip that someone shared with me that I want to pass along to you, or maybe it might just be a prompt or story to help you think differently about the true meaning of clutter. New episodes of our Tip of the Week are automatically going to show up in your podcast feed on Mondays, and our regular long-form episodes will continue to drop each and every Thursday. Now, if you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe or follow button for instant access to all of our 300 plus past episodes. And if you're already subscribed to TOL, there's nothing that you need to do. Our bonus episodes should already be in your feed. Regardless of whether you just found us or you're one of our OG listeners, I am so happy that you're here. Now, let's get to it. Hey, everybody, and welcome to today's Tip of the Week. I am your host, Lori Palau, and I'm really happy that you're here. I love doing these short little episodes to help give you a boost of inspiration or motivation, or just even a gentle reminder. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Because there's so many moving parts in our world of organization. And we're often just functioning on autopilot with the next thing that we have to do. And so my goal with the show is to help be a little positive trigger reminder of all these other little things on how to prioritize them or when to prioritize them, to kind of take some of that mental load off of your plate. And hopefully if we're doing that, we'd love to hear your thoughts. If this has been helpful, these episodes have been helpful for you, please let us know, leave us a review, comment, DM us, just take a screenshot, whatever it is of you listening to the show. We'd love hearing from you guys. So thank you for all your continued support. We see this show growing week after week. So obviously it is resonating with many of you out there. And for that, I'm so, so grateful. Just a quick reminder, we have, let me just see, hold on. You may have to, okay, I'm coming back. You have to add that. Just a reminder, this coming Wednesday, if you're listening to this in real time, this coming Wednesday, I'm going to be hosting a free webinar called 5 Ways to Make Money as a Professional Organizer. I do this once a year, folks. I like to do it in September because it's a big reset time for a lot of people that are starting in this business. A lot of the people that I'm totally stereotyping people, but a lot of the people in this industry are moms of kids that are in school, or maybe they are just moving to a new season, whether they're moving to high school, whether they're moving to college, whatever it is. And you're looking to try to find something for yourself, something that you can enjoy doing, put your gifts, your talents to work, and make money doing something that you enjoy. And this is a great profession if that is the case. If you are someone who enjoys the process of organizing, you enjoy the relational piece of working with people and helping them through some areas where they might be struggling, just remember, not everybody is intuitively organized. This is a learned skill for many, many people. So if this is something that is organic to you, definitely think about, is this something that I can do and make money doing it? So again, I'm not sure. I'm pre-recording this. So by the time this episode airs, we may have all of our spots filled, but I'm going to say, go and check it out and at least see if you can get the audio recording sent to you. If there isn't enough room in the live webinar, we would still love to be able to share this content with you because the world needs more organizers. I will say that over and over again. We need more people out there that are willing to roll up their sleeves and help people get organized. There's a lot of people that like to blog about it and like to make videos about it, and people like me who are podcasting about it, and people who like to coach and tell people what to do. But getting in there and really in the trenches, rolling up your sleeves, working side by side with somebody, helping them navigate through years and years of clutter that they've built up, and not just strip back that physical clutter, but the emotional shame and guilt and overwhelm and anxiety that has come along with it is really, really meaningful work. And that is why I still see a few clients, because there's a part of me that does not want to lose that interactive one-on-one communication, relational piece that you can only get when you're sitting in a room with somebody going through their stuff. So if that's you, make sure that you sign up for our webinar, and I can show you how to turn this passion into a profession. So anyway, hope to see you guys there. Now, today's episode is all about something that happens in our family all the time. And I don't know if you can relate to it, but what is the password to fill in the blank? Whether it's what's the password to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime, whatever it is, people are constantly forgetting what the password is. Or we have to change it because there are certain websites that you have to change your password every 90 days. If anybody is like a local business owner, an entrepreneur, I know that sometimes some of the different e-commerce sites that I partner with, they make us change our passcodes, which is so annoying because, of course, it can't be the last 3 passcodes that you had. So there are always things that are constantly changing, or maybe, heaven forbid, something gets compromised and all of a sudden you are in a situation where you're like, crap, I got to change all my passwords. So if this is you, regardless of what the situation is, I always tell people to have a centralized place where they store their passwords. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what it should be because I'm not endorsing any particular brands or companies. I also want to tell you guys to go back and listen to, I'm going to put actually a plug out for my friend Kate Huffnagel, and she is her handle is the Digital Wrangler. Pretty sure that's what it is, Kate Huffnagel. And we could link to that in our show notes. We did a long episode all about kind of digital detoxing. And we had a segment of that show, of that episode, where we talked about storing passwords. And you want to make sure that you have it in a place that is safe and that is easily accessible, because people, you will need to access them. You will need to access them at some point. You will probably need to share them with somebody in your life, whether it is a teammate, if you are somebody for work, or it is your spouse, or it is your child, if you, again, are like sharing logins to different subscription-based services. We have passwords now for pretty much everything under the sun. And so having one place where you have all of your passwords, and I'm personally not a fan of just having it on a like piece of paper or like in a notebook. I prefer to have it digitally because then you can have it multiple places, share it easily, retrieve it easily. I want you to have them, access to them, be with you at any time. So if wherever you are, you're on vacation and you need a password to something, you have it. If it's just in your desk drawer and you're out and something goes sideways and you need to log in and you're not there, you're kind of out of luck. So I'm going to say there's multiple different programs that are out there or apps that store passwords. You can also, again, this is not safety approved, but you can do it in a Google Sheet or a Google Doc, or again, I'm not a big fan of doing notes on your phone, but somewhere that you can easily get them. So make sure that you keep that. And here's the caveat, people, you have to go in and update that list. If you start the list and then you have to update your Amazon password for something, make sure you go back to your original list and update the Amazon password there. I've been guilty of this myself, where I have changed a password for something for work. It's usually something for work. And I will then forget to update it on our sheet. And then I'll get a text from Kimberly going, what's our password to Instagram or whatever it is? And I'll tell her what, or I'll go and I'll look and she'll be like, no, that's the old one. And then here we are. And we have to do forget password. I want to tell you, using forget password as a means to not have to remember your password is not a hack. That's not what we want to do. I know a lot of people that go, oh, I don't know my password. I always do forget password. You don't want to keep doing that, people. It's a waste of time. It's an extra step. And really what you want to be able to do is just have the ease of retrieval. So even if you don't remember your passwords, if you know that they're all stored in one specific area, then you know when I want to log into the site, if it's not, auto saving from Google or whatever, then you can just go to this one file or app or whatever you have, note, and get your passwords. So that is my tip of the week, is to go and make sure that you update all of your passwords and record them so that you can find them when you need them. All right. If you like this episode, make sure, share it with a friend. You can just literally, if you're listening on any of your streaming apps on your phone, there should be like little 3 buttons. Just click that and it should say share episode. Share it, text it, share it on social media, whatever. Just help us spread the word about this show. We love bringing you these short, quick tips. So please, the more people that can listen to them each and every week, the better it is for all of us. And if you feel so inclined, leave us a review. Just click those little 5 stars and tell us what you love about our show. Just your own personal experience. What is it that you liked? Was it a specific episode? Was it a story that I told? Is it a guest that I had? Whatever it is, we want to hear about it. So please, thank you so, so, so much. I'll be back on Thursday with our regular episodes and back next Monday with another tip of the week. Until then, I'm Lori Plow. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this episode, please spread the love and share it with your friends. And if this is your first time joining us, make sure to click the subscribe button wherever you are listening so you never miss an episode. And while you're there, please leave us a review so other people know that our show is worth the listen. You can also find us on YouTube and Instagram at This Organized Life Podcast. And if you'd like to connect with us, you can head on over to our website at simply the letter B like boy organized.com, which is filled with tons of resources, including free downloads, checklists, links to our amazing organizing partners, and all of our digital offerings. I'll see you next week for another episode of This Organized Life.